And welcome back to the Basic Dude Podcast. I just would like to give myself a bit of a pat on the back here because for once I'm actually going to kind of cover a holiday before it actually happens, not the day after. So, yeah, I'm definitely on the ball today. But anyway, we are at the end of June, and in a few short days, we all will be um, enjoying most of us will be enjoying a nice long holiday weekend because 4th of July is upon us. Now, there's nothing more that I love than celebrating America's Independence Day as a patriot. I am deeply passionate about my country and the history of how it became such and the freedoms that we have and the Constitution and all that stuff. So with that said, I would like to encourage you to watch. There's a great series, and I don't know if they put it on TV anymore. But I watch it every year, and it's has some pretty famous, I would say, like TV famous actors in it. And it's got a really good it's got a it's a really good series. It's very educational, but it's not like boring educational, so that's kind of important. But yeah, Sons of Liberty is usually played on Independence Day, and I try my best to watch it near Independence Day, not necessarily on, because I try to be outside enjoying stuff. And speaking about outside, what today's topic is going to be is we're going to be talking about fire, meat, and manhood. That's right. We're diving into the beginner's guide to outdoor cooking. Some of you know, I don't know if I said it or not. I don't know if I mentioned it, but anyway, for Father's Day, I received from my lovely wife and probably my children, I received a new Blackstone to add to my my outdoor cooking equipment, and I've really enjoyed cooking. I've tried to cook quite a bit, everything from Philly cheesesteaks to quesadillas, hibachi, all the good flat top stuff, right? So yeah, it's been good. So it gave me the idea to kind of discuss like the beginner's guide to outdoor cooking here. So look, there's something primal about cooking outside, whether it's grilling in the backyard or cooking on a campfire deep in the woods. It connects you with your food and your environment in a way the microwave never will. If you've never touched a grill or cooked over a fire, don't worry, I've got you covered. By the end of this episode, you'll know what gear you need, how to cook your first outdoor meal, and how to avoid burning your eyebrows off in the process. Or me, I have a big issue with losing arm hair. But yeah, let's get into it. So first off, why even bother learning outdoor cooking? I'm going to give you a few solid reasons here. Number one, self-sufficiency. If you can build a fire and cook a meal, you're already ahead of most people. Number two, it's a survival skill. Whether you're camping, tailgating, or the power goes out, you've got options. Number three, it's impressive. Cooking a steak over a fire, instant respect for sure, especially if you know how to cook it right. And then lastly, it's a bonding tool. Nothing brings people together like food around a fire, and that's so true. Well, maybe a few wobbly pops, but yeah, definitely. It's that the outdoor barbecue is like a social, usually if you're cooking inside at home, you're like in the kitchen by yourself or, watching TV on a tablet or something while you cook but usually when you do stuff outside, when you cook outside, it's more of a social thing. So let's talk about some gear here that you might need without going broke. We're going to talk gear. You don't need a fancy setup to get started. Just a few basics. Number one, a heat source. Charcoal grill. Simple and affordable. Great for beginners. These things can get really expensive. But if you're just getting into this, trying to figure it out, personally, over time, I actually prefer charcoal. I like the taste of charcoal. I think it adds a flavor. It gives you options to add smoke and different elements to your meats or veggies that you're grilling. Number two, gas grill. Gas grill is easier to control, less flavor, but quick and easy. No getting stuff started. No, um, it's I would say mostly after work I use a gas grill to cook stuff. Weekend is definitely charcoal grilling or the smoker. And then last is campfire or fire pit. The most primal experience. Use a grill grate or a cast iron. And then secondly, number two, we're going to need cooking tools, long-handled tongs and spatulas, grill brush, keep it clean. You want to keep that grill cleaned up. Instant read thermometer, always important. Make sure you cook your meat to temperature. We don't want anybody getting sick. And then heat-resistant gloves. Yes, no, I don't know. Up to you. Next, cookware, cast iron skillet or Dutch oven, durable, versatile, legendary. Big thing with cast iron, make sure you season it. Do not wash it, like soak it in water. It's not dishwasher safe, and make sure you season the crap out of it. Head over online to YouTube or wherever. There's many, many videos on how to properly season a cast iron skillet, but that is the most important step with that. And then next, maybe a grow basket for veggies, fish, smaller items. Sure, why not? I actually like to do kind of kebabs in grow baskets because, I don't know, kebabs are a pain in the ass. And then lastly, you're going to need fuel, charcoal, wood, propane, depending on your setup. And don't forget lighter or matches. Special thing that you need to keep in mind. Do not cook. I repeat, do not cook over waste wood. By waste wood, I mean pressure treated wood, parts of fences, decks, pallets. You don't know what chemicals are in it, what's seeped into it, what it's been exposed to. You don't want that stuff getting on your food. It will make you sick or possibly kill you. Do not do it. Make sure if you're going to use wood, that you know what type of wood you're using. Whether it be maple or oak or several others, but you also need to be careful what type of wood you use as well, because some wood smoke can be harmful if cooked over and eaten. All right, so moving on here. Let's be real. You're not going to start out smoking a brisket for 12 hours. We're here like that. That is somewhere you may want to get to, but we're going to keep it simple for right now, right? Because this is the beginner's guide. So I'm gonna throw out some 3 outdoor meals that every man should master, actually. All right, so burgers, right? Simple can be made really well. You can do some phenomenal things with burgers. Number one, burgers on the grill here. We're going to use 80-20 ground beef, seasoned simply. Salt, pepper, garlic powder. Personally, me, I like to use Montreal steak seasoning in mine or a burger seasoning. You pick the one you like. 3 to 4 minutes per side on medium-high heat. And then add cheese at the last minute if you want cheese. Yeah. So burger is one of those things that you can get away with undercooking, which most of us do prefer, along with steak. Beef is pretty fairly safe to undercook a little bit, but we need to make sure that it's not raw. So heat it all the way through. Next, we're going to do a cast iron breakfast. This is great for when you're out camping. You're going to throw some bacon in your skillet first. Again, a good seasoned skillet. Cast iron. That bacon is going to provide you with nature's nectar, which is the grease of bacon. You're going to cook that up. Then you're going to add some eggs, potatoes, onions, maybe even some cheese. So here's what I would do. Okay, here's how we're going to break this down, because all these things listed cook cook at different rates. So I'd throw my bacon in, get that good and hot, right? I want that bacon grease just bubbling. I'm going to throw my onions in there, and I'm going to saute those up. I'm going to throw in my potatoes. I'm going to let them cook off. Get them nice and tender. And then lastly, eggs and then cheese. Make sure we're cooking our eggs first. Cheese is going to come last. Let that sit there and melt. And that one pan meal right there is going to taste like the best damn breakfast you've ever had. So, and then lastly, one of my favorites, we used to do these when we were camping, foil packet dinners. Real easy. I don't know if Reynolds, this was like a real popular thing at one point. And Reynolds used to make foil packs. I don't know if they still do, but anyway, meat, veggies, oil, seasoning, do what you want, what you like. Personally, me, I like to do a little like steak tips, a little mushroom, some little tiny like little potatoes, fingerling potatoes, salt. Actually, I use a steak seasoning in that too, Montreal steak seasoning. Throw that in there. Throw a little olive oil in, shake it up, throw it on the fire. Right on the coals, right in the coals. You don't really want open flame. You're gonna kind of move some coals to the side. You're gonna throw that right on there. 20 to 30 minutes. You walk away. Boom, done. Here's a little pro tip: keep a spray bottle of water handy, especially when cooking burgers, in case flames flare up. Anything high in grease could possibly flame up on you. So now we'll discuss some common mistakes to avoid. So let me save you some frustration with this list of rookie mistakes. Number one, over flipping meat. Just let it cook. Let it do its thing. Don't let it get burned, but definitely let it do its thing. Not preheating your grill or skillet. Cold start equals sticking, 100%. You don't want your food out. It's going to be a bitch to clean. You just don't want it. Using lighter fluid. Unless you want your food tasting like gasoline, don't. They sell little fire starters for charcoal. Get yourself a chimney and get them over at the Big W. They're cheap, and they're going to save you a lot of time and give you a much better experience in meal. Lack of prep. Cut and season everything before you start cooking. What I like to do is, if I'm doing charcoal, I'll get my charcoal started in my chimney, let that sit and marinate, and then I'll run in and start, prepping my stuff, seasoning my meat, getting it trimmed up, all ready to go. And usually by the time I'm done doing that, we're good. And then lastly, don't forget safety. Fire's hot. Use gloves. Don't cook drunk. Dare I say, even keep a fire extinguisher nearby. So, all right, now we're going to go over some pro level tips without being a snob. All right, here are some next level tips that will make you look like you've done this before. Number one, use wood chips like hickory or mesquite for added flavor on charcoal or gas. Okay, so with gas, you're going to take like a little tinfoil pan and poke a bunch of holes in it, like a little loaf pan, small one. Poke a bunch of holes in that. Put that over flame and let those things start to kind of smolder. All right, sorry for that interruption there. Anyway, where were we? Marinating meats overnight adds flavor, adds tenderness. You can take like a piece of like leather, you marinate it for a while. Here, I'll give you a bonus recipe. Get yourself some London broils. Get a big Ziploc bag, bottle of Italian dressing. Throw the Italian dressing on there. Let that sit in a bag for about 3 or 4 days. Grill that. It'll be the tenderest. Grill it off, medium to a medium finish. Pull it off. Let it rest. Slice it real thin with an electric knife. Probably some of the best food you'll ever eat in your life. Let's see what else. again, just like I said, let meat rest after cooking. Don't cut right away. You'll lose all the juices. Next. Next, you're going to keep a cooler handy with drinks, ice, and backup ingredients. You do not want to walk away from your food unless you're doing something real like slow cooking to go grab a drink or grab other ingredients and stuff like that because you can risk your food burning and ruining it. Next, cook by feel. Temps are helpful, but learn how food looks, smells, and reacts to touch. All right. Next, moving on. If you're out camping or just want the full outdoor experience, here's a quick fire rundown on campfire cooking. You're going to build a 2-zone fire, flames on one side, coals on the other. Next, you're going to use a grill grate or a tripod. Cook over coals, not flames. More control, less burning. Best thing to do, fire roasted hot dogs, bannock bread on a stick, chili in a Dutch oven, or s'mores, because obviously what I used to really like was a stick of pepperoni, cut it into big chunks, cook that over top of it, and then eat it with like Triscuits and like cheese. You could almost do like throw a little pizza sauce on there. You got yourself some little pizza crackers, I guess. Never thought about that. Just came to me. Look at that. We're developing things as we go. All right, so here's my final thoughts. Keep it simple. Keep it manly. Outdoor cooking isn't just about the food. It's about the experience, the smoke, the fire, the satisfaction of making a hot meal with your own hands. You don't need to be a chef. Just need to start. So this week, I challenge you to grab a skillet, fire up the grill, and cook something outside. Keep it simple. Don't worry about perfection. It's all about the reps. And hey, if you do cook something, why don't you tag me on Instagram at the Basic Dude Podcast? I'd love to see what everybody's cooking for this 4th of July. Ribs over the fire, on the smoker, on the gas grill, on the Blackstone, whatever you got. Outdoor pizza oven, which I will get one day because I am a pizza junkie. But yeah, there you have it. Sorry for the slight interruptions. This is what happens when you have teenage children running around. But besides that, thanks for listening. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great 4th of July. Celebrate independence like a true American. And be the man you're meant to be.